I want kids to have exposure to different classes. To maybe you find out you don't want to do that, and that's okay, right? It's okay to find out what you don't want to do, to sometimes find out what you do want to do.
I'm out in the schools doing lessons with kindergartners because most of the young ones just know what their family is doing. It's not picking out a career for elementary schools, it's just an awareness of that these are what people do in our community. And they get time to explore. 6th through 8th grade, they get exploration time to look at all the different careers that when they're in 9th grade, now I have an idea of what I want to be. What classes in high school do I need to be taking?
I love the idea of getting high school kids interested in manufacturing because they don't get much exposure. You know, when you think about the future of manufacturing, it's with these young students.
It's not voc ed anymore. It's for anyone and everyone to expose themselves to a career choice while they're in high school, to make sure it's something that they can see themselves doing as a career.
I like that CTE gives you that that real world experience. You should definitely take it if you're interested. It's really helpful, it's free, and if you don't really like it, you can figure out what works for you.
It is valued. It's not just here's where you go if you aren't going to be able to make it in college. This is a viable and very beneficial program.
Our population in St. Joe County really truly needs to promote these CTE programs.
I noticed that there was a huge deficit in the skilled trades, and it didn't seem to be a huge push to get kids into doing, whether it was tool and die or whether it was CNC machining, whatever it might be.
These are the occupations that obviously there's going to be a huge need for in our economy.
What I prefer to see out of this is students introduced to all phases of manufacturing, and they can kind of gravitate towards what they see themselves doing and where's their skills.
So I try to help the teachers facilitate several things from job shadows to tours to internships or guest speakers, so that the students can take what they're learning in the classroom and see it applied in the industry. So some of our internships are unpaid, some are paid, but we've gone a step further for our students to give them that credential to be registered apprenticeship sponsors. We're the first ISD in the state of Michigan to be able to offer that to our students.
As far as our program goes, we use an industry standard for ASE, maintenance and light repair, which also covers your state certifications. State certifications would get you a job.
I had always pictured working at some sort of dealership, and I mean, even when I was a senior, they were saying, hey, you can come over here and work whenever you're done. My first day on the job here, I learned enough in the CTO program where it made me feel comfortable.
We've given a student an exposure to manufacturing that most don't get.
I think I've got the best hands-on first-person experience anyone could get.